Y'all, today's national calendar days are so many good ones that I don't even know where to start. First of all, it's National Take a Walk Day or Go for a Walk Day. I've already done that one. It's also National Deep Dish Pizza Day. Did that one too. Also, it's National Caramel Day or Caramel Day, whatever you call it. So there is no way I'm gonna let this day pass without doing something caramel. So I'm gonna be doing today the old-fashioned caramel pie with meringue. I'm not talking about the one that you put the condensed milk into boiling water and caramelize that. Nothing wrong with that, but that's not the old-fashioned, old-school caramel pie. Y'all stay tuned. Don't be afraid of a caramel pie, y'all. I'm gonna walk you through this step by step and you're gonna be able to do it easy peasy. You will not find any recipe that's gonna be any more basic with basic pantry ingredients. You're gonna need sugar. You're gonna need some flour. You need some eggs, some butter, and some milk. Everything that most people already have in their pantry. This is a meringue pie, so you will have to make meringue. No problem, we're gonna do that too. This is the old-fashioned kind that we're gonna actually, what some people call burn their sugar. So we're gonna be separating our sugar. Part of it will go into our custard and part will go straight into a pan and we're gonna turn that into caramel. And that's what we're gonna get started with. Let's go. 1 cooked pie crust. Forgot about that. So you can see everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna need 2 pans here. A lot of people use an iron skillet or a black skillet to caramelize their sugar. I like to use my little heavy stainless steel saucepan. And then for the custard, I'm gonna be using Old Faithful, my favorite. I'm gonna start out with my custard. And always remember, put your dry ingredients first and get those smooth before you add any liquids. So I'm gonna start today with my flour and my sugar that I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna use a 1/2 cup of flour and I'm gonna use 3/4 a cup of sugar, and I'm gonna whisk that together really well. I'm adjusting this recipe midstream because I decided a 1/2 cup of flour is too much. I'm gonna use 1/3 a cup. I lost my recipe and I'm having to like piece recipes together off of Pinterest. I don't like to do that. So we're gonna say 1/3 a cup into my big saucepan. To that, I'm gonna add 3/4 a cup of sugar. I'm gonna need another 3/4 cup, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure that out. Whisk that flour and sugar together. In a separate container, I'm gonna put 2.5 cups of milk, and I'm gonna put 4 egg yolks. Save your whites straight into your mixing bowl, whatever you're gonna be beating your meringue in. If you accidentally break your yolk and it gets into your whites, start over. These will not beat. Now I'm just gonna set those to the side. Add your yolks to your milk. Whisk those together. Into my heavy pot, my pan here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my sugar, 3/4 a cup. And we're gonna start that caramelization process. I'm gonna add this to my other pot. This is my custard. Make sure you get the dry ingredients and wet ingredients mixed together well. Look all around the sides of the pan. Sometimes it sticks in the corners. Make sure there's not any lumps. Go ahead and turn that on a medium heat. This I'm going to turn on a medium-high heat. Of course, I'm going to add some sugar because that's what my Mama Holt said. You don't want it to be flat, and you're just going to put a generous pinch. Now you just watch it like a hawk. The sugar will start to get liquidy. Liquidy, is that a word? Look at that. I need this to be thickened before I pour this in. So we're gonna work on getting this thickened. If this starts to get too brown too quickly, I'm just gonna take it off the heat, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Stir constantly because it will stick. I still don't have my caramel on any heat. This is just on a burner that was turned off that was already hot. Just trying to get that sugar melted down a little bit more. This gets thickened. I'm gonna take this off the burner and finish my caramel. See how thick that's starting to get? I'm not quite there yet, but we're close. I'm on a medium heat now. Okay, pull this off, stick this over here. This caramel is almost where I want it. I just need it a little bit darker. Okay, this is where I want to go with mine. It's pretty dark caramel. I'm gonna pour that in. And don't be afraid, it's gonna look a little scary, but it's gonna all turn out okay. Just whisk that together until it's smooth as silk. I don't think I said this earlier, but you do need some vanilla. We're going to put 1 teaspoon or 1 capful. I call this a teaspoon, but it's really a capful. And that's it, y'all. You're done. When you have that mixed together, it's ready to put in your crust. Look at that, y'all. Look how delicious. And y'all know what I didn't do yet. Quality control. Ooh. There's not much better in this world. I'm gonna put just a little bit of cream of tartar. I don't know, a few shakes in there. I'm gonna put 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm breaking a few rules right now. And we're just gonna beat that up. I'm just gonna beat this until stiff peaks form. I just reach in every once in a while and check mine, and that's not a stiff peak. It's a floppy peak. We're gonna go a little longer. All right, let's try it again. Now that is a stiff peak. That's what we're going for. I'm gonna put this on top of my pie. And seal it all the way to the crust. Use your finger and get all that off of there. Now we're gonna pop it in our oven, which is still at 350, and I'm just gonna get it brown, and then we're done. Okay, my meringue cooked for exactly 15 minutes. Let me show you this. Now, the hardest part is to wait until this sets before you cut it. So stay tuned. I'm gonna cut this out. I've gotta wait at least an hour. I'm gonna cut it out and let you see what it looks like. If y'all guessed that I would not be able to wait until this is cool, you would have guessed right. But look at that. Oh my goodness. It's still warm and very, very yummy. Y'all have got to try this.